Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Valentine's Day is right around the corner, so let me show you how I made this quick and easy lobster mac and cheese. This is such a sexy meal, okay? You're sure to get your romance on with this one. So you're gonna need two 8-ounce lobster tails or whatever your budget can afford. I used today mild cheddar cheese, extra sharp white cheddar cheese, and Monterey Jack cheese, along with mascarpone cheese. You're gonna need about 2 to 3 garlic cloves, one shallot, some heavy whipping cream, a stick of butter. You can either use elbow pasta or cavatappi pasta. And you're gonna need some Boursin Garlic and Herb cheese, okay? Let's get cooking. So first, all I'm doing is just getting my cheese shredded up. You wanna shred up your own cheese, okay? It just melts different than the cheese is in the bag, okay? Now we're gonna get our lobster tails ready. So you want to take a pair of kitchen shears and cut straight down the middle of that lobster tail. And don't discard the shells just yet. We're gonna use the shells for presentation in the end. But once you get it cut down the middle, you want to stick your thumbs underneath the meat and then pull the shell away from the meat. And then you can lift that meat up and pull it straight out the shell, okay? Just like you see there. Boom, just like that. And be careful when you are cutting into your lobster. Some of the little pointy feet at the bottom, the little legs, they can be a little sharp, and getting into that shell can be a little sharp too. So now I'm just cutting my lobster down the middle and then making bite-sized pieces out of it. Now I'm just going to season up my lobster meat with some paprika, salt and pepper, some Cajun seasoning, and some seafood seasoning. Use what you like. And guys, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do, and make sure you give me a like and leave me a comment should you choose to make this recipe, or just let me know what else you would like to see me make. So now I'm just gonna cut up my shallot. If you don't have any shallots at home, you're more than welcome to use an onion, or you can eliminate it altogether. I'm just dicing up my shallot right now, and I'm also going to dice up my garlic. That is a big garlic clove, okay? But you guys are only gonna need about 2 to 3 garlic cloves. That's an elephant garlic clove. So I just used half of it. And again, just dice it all up. You don't want any big chunks of shallots, onions, or any garlic. So now we're gonna start cooking our lobster. I went in with maybe about a 1/4 cup of butter, and now I'm gonna cook my lobster, okay? You don't want to overcook your lobster, but you wanna cook it, I think I did this roughly about 8 minutes. And my heat is on a medium. So now I'm just gonna remove the lobster meat, but I'm gonna leave all that you see, the liquid at the bottom. All of that has flavor in there, okay? And who doesn't love flavor? So I went in with another 2 tablespoons of butter, and now I'm just gonna saute up my shallot and my garlic for probably like a minute or two. And that's just some chicken bouillon. I used about 2 teaspoons. And just give that a good mix. And now we're going in with 2 cups of heavy cream and 2 cups of milk. And at this point, my heat is on a low. I don't want to scorch anything that I'm putting in the pot now. That is the Boursin cheese. And this is the mascarpone cheese. I did about 2 tablespoons of each. So now we're going in with our extra sharp cheddar cheese. I did half first, and then I reserved the other half to put on top once we get our macaroni fully into the pan. And again, my heat is on a low. You don't want to burn any of your cheese. You don't want to burn your milk or your heavy cream. So now at this point, it's just low and slow. And now I'm going in with my cheddar cheese. The one before that was the Monterey Jack. And again, I'm using half of all this cheese because I need some left behind so that I can top the dish with the cheese. So that's just a little paprika. And I'm going to go in with a little bit more of seafood seasoning. So now I've moved my pasta. You cook the pasta according to the box. And now I'm just going in with that cheese sauce and getting it all mixed in, ooey gooey. And we're gonna add in a little bit of our lobster. You don't wanna add in all of it. The rest of it, we're gonna top our dish off at the end. Give it a good mix. We're going in with some dried parsley flakes. We're going to give that a mix, and that is just for color and presentation purposes. This dish it looks so beautiful already. So now we're going in with our baking dish, whatever baking dish that you do have, and we're going to put all of that pasta inside of that dish and just smooth it out and get an even layer. And now we're going to top with the leftover lobster meat that we had left. And you want to add that juice too that's in there. Okay, that is all flavor. This dish is going to be nice and flavorful and so tasty. And your significant other is going to think you spent all day in the kitchen. Now we're going back in with that cheese that I reserved, and we're just topping it off. I mean, this thing, my mouth is already watering, y'all. I know you guys' mouths is watering too. But it is so delicious, so easy to make. So now we're going in with those reserved lobster tails that we had at the end. And this is, again, just for presentation purposes. Just elevates the dish just a little bit. So now I'm just topping it with some more parsley, and I'm going to put this in a preheated oven on 350 degrees for about 20 minutes. And boom! Would you look at this beauty? I mean, all this sexiness in a dish. I mean, who wouldn't love it? And it's so tasty, so flavorful. Oh my goodness, y'all. You guys got to give it a try, okay? Again, if you guys have not subscribed to my channel, please do. Be sure to give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and come back and hang out with me soon. See you later.